Welcome back to Business Sense on ITV with Godswill Ayemoba. Let's go out and meet Miss Margaret Uwoghiren, an entrepreneur who is out there doing and giving all it takes to see that her contributions are meaningful in the Nigerian economic system. We will be back and I'll see you right after this interview. Miss Margaret Uwoghiren, the MD CEO of House of Cubes. You're welcome to
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning.
We would like to know what sort of business you are into.
Okay, thank you. We're into, as you can see, I run a fashion home. We're into branding, and we buy and resell female attire. You know, for a while we used to we had our branded footwears and bag. The business basically is supposed to be our own brand. Like we're supposed to brand our stuffs, to our clothes, to our shoes, our bags and all that. But you know, it's actually the dream. We have to work on the little dream to achieve the bigger dream.
Was your market research or survey, as it is, properly done before the start of your business?
Yes, it was. Before we opened this store is actually 1.5 years old, but this business didn't just start now. The business started 5 years ago, and we used to sell mobilely, like we drive around to sell to people. So it got to a time I had to do it. You know, I spoke to some auditors, which they came, we gathered up together and we did it. Then we realized that we could actually, you know, own a space now with the calculations and everything. You know, that's when we now decided to open this store, and this is like 1.5 years and it's going, you know.
That's nice. And how do you attract clients or customers to this place?
Well, I'm basically, I always tell people that work for me that we are a marketer. The way you're dressed is the way you be addressed, yeah? So you cannot see me underdressed. I'm always good looking, and you know, when I go around, people just say, oh, you look good, I love this stuff you're wearing, and I just tell them, oh, we have a boutique, we have a fashion home, you could come over to so place. I get their contact, you know, I talk to them very often, I make sure I disturb them to come over, and that's one. We also do our marketing on social media. We have our Facebook page, we have our Instagram page, you know. Then we're also, like I said, it's just 1.5 years, and we're also looking at getting our website open and talking to people, you know, that have an online store to also market us. But basically our customers, well, it's been fun because most of our customers, 30% of our customers, we got them from Facebook, we got them from Instagram. All they just need is your integrity to be intact. Once they pay in money into your account, deliver their goods, and they're fine. You know, they start to tell friends, and friends start to tell friends, you know, like that. And it's fine.
Now, you talked about how you've been in business even before you got your space and settled in a location.
Yeah.
But what was your source of finance in starting?
Well, it
could be family and friends, it could be
no, it's actually self-funded. So then,
really?
Yeah.
And since the business has been on, have you, for the sake of expansion or narrowing down the risk in business, have you tried to source for funds in any of our financial institutions?
Oh,
Can you
yes.
please tell us about it?
I'd gone to my bank, it's fine. I'd gone to 2 to 3 banks, and all they tell you is you should go get a collateral. And you know, I just, you know, sit and I'm thinking, and I'm like, if I have a property in Abuja, it's not going to be anything less than 30 million, you know? So if I'm going to need maybe just 3 million or 5 million to add to my business money, Why would I come to the bank if I have a property that I can sell, you know, take out 10 million from the money I sell and buy another property with the balance? You understand? So I just feel that it's crazy when we go to the bank and, you know, they see that we've been banking with them for so long.
And that's not enough.
And that's not enough. We've been banking for them for so long. We even have their POS. They know our business. They know. But every time we go to them, it's like we're coming to ask for something that is impossible, you know? So we've just been funding the business, and it's been a struggle, really, because the kind of money we need for this business to be, you know...
To go to the next level.
To go to the next level. We have to always sell, and like presently I don't even take a salary from the business yet because I really need the business to get to a point.
And that means you have to plow back whatever profit you make.
Yes, as soon as we're selling, we're buying again. As soon as we're selling, we're buying again, because it's our business. It has to move, you know. It's our own business.
With all said so far, do you think businesses like yours have a role to play in taking Nigeria from where it is at the moment economically to the next level? Yes,
I strongly believe that businesses like this can help Nigerian economy. You know, we've done our research and we've seen that 45% of the United States, you know, the economy is rested on small and medium enterprises, you know, and in India, about 65% of that economy is rested on this business. Because right now, I am not crying to the government to give me a job. I'm not crying that I need a job. I'm one of them youths that is out of the street, you understand? And I'm now a job provider. I have people that work for me. I have people that work part-time, and I have the ones that work full-time, you understand? So with this, if the government, I think if the government can help us, you know, make our small businesses work, help us make the business environment, make it really conducive for us to do business. I just think it would be cool, because Nigerians were just, well, Nigeria is really blessed, because Nigerians, you see like 50% of young ladies that really want to do stuff for themselves. You see people hustling to, you know, to be somebody. We are helping the economy. You're making your contribution. Yes.
Now, in all of this, can you, off your head now, just try and put it in a few sentences for us, what you think the main challenge is to this business?
The main challenge is funds. The main challenge is the funds. If I can have access to funds, I'm going to do more than this. I'm basically going to do more than this. I won't have to, you know, strive and struggle to do stuff, you know. Like I said earlier, we used to go to China to brand our stuffs, and we come with large quantity, and we just call up on people that we think can sell. And we tell them, oh, you don't have to bring so much money. Just bring 50,000, just bring 30,000. Let me give you a particular amount of goods. Go and sell, then bring my balance to me. You understand? And this person is somebody that is probably in the house thinking of where to get our next job. You understand what I'm talking about? You just be in the house sitting on how to, you know, put the blame on the government. But this person gets a call from House of Cubes, and you're like, oh, you have the opportunity to come buy stuff from us, you know. But you know, to go to China is not even a joke. Not to talk of buying stuff at large quantity, because they won't even do at the small scale stuff, you understand?
And just to add that, the foreign exchanges.
I was just going to get there, because really, when you even get your money, then to now get the dollar, to get the foreign, to get the change, it's a problem. I traveled to the US in last June. I went in June, and I was talking to my banker. I started talking to my banker like April, telling him I think I'm going to be traveling. Can you help me with dollars? And he's like, I think we can do something. I think we can do something. When the time came, he went on saying, we only have dollars for VIP customers. And I'm like, VIP customers at the bank? this is the bank I've been using for like 5 years since this business started. You understand?
And you were told that
I was told that
there's
only dollars for VIP customers. Really? You understand?
Guess what? I'm almost hearing that for the first time.
Okay.
The bank telling our clients that they've got
for VIP customers. For VIP customers.
Prioritizing their VIP
yes.
customers.
You know, so at the end of the day, and at that time, I could get dollar for like, I think 300 or 200. Oh yeah, 300
from the bank.
From the bank. But I ended up changing. Sorry, it wasn't even 300. I could get it for 200 before the CBN stuff happened. I could get it for 200, sorry. So I ended up getting it for like 350, 358. You know, at the point you change 1 million naira, that's about $3,000. So you're like, at the end of the day, what is happening? Then you go, you buy stuff, you try as much as possible to buy something very affordable so that you don't break the bank of your customers that comes into your store.
All the burden
on the customers, you know. So it's just very crazy. If they can help us with the exchange rate and...
Have you heard of organizations like SMIDAN, Bank of Industry? Nexim?
No, not
and
really.
Even the CBN. Have you heard if they have any package for businesses like yours?
Not really. The last time I heard about stuff like that was with Heritage Bank.
Oh, really?
You know, somebody just came up to me and like, okay, they are trying to help people's businesses, so you have to, you know, fill the form online and all that, and open an account with them. You know, at the end of the day, you just see that it's a long thing. Like,
and you might be told that you have to operate your account for at least 6 months
before you get stuff like that. You know, this is even actually a different thing. They will tell you to come for like a conference. They would want to know what kind of business you're doing. They want to enlighten you and all that. But at the end of the day, you see when you go to, oh my God. So let's not even go there.
So it's been a revealing discussion with you, Miss Margaret Uwoghiren, and we look forward to talking to you again soon.
Yeah.
And I promise you, I will go by some of these institutions and share some of this insight with them. They need to pull out information about packages they have for people like you, and we hope we just can move the country forward with all of this, and hope.
I hope so. I hope so, because really God has given Nigeria all the resources we need to make it better. So it's just left for us to use it right.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for coming over.
Have a nice day.
That is all for this week's episode of Business Sense on ITV with Godswill Ayemoba. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter with the handle that will scroll right down your screen, and give us a call or follow our Facebook page. Until we meet again next week, goodbye and God bless.